In the year 2050, the estimated population of the world will be 9.7 billion. This is a statistic that pressures agriculturalists around the world each and every day. Today, I will persuade the class about the benefits of the use of GMOs in agriculture. Regardless of what you choose to eat, everybody has to eat nutritious food each and every day. Some of us may never have to struggle to get enough meals for the day, but there are a lot of people around the world who currently struggle to even get one meal a day. This means that as food producers, we need to produce a lot more food and fast. As an agricultural education major, I am passionate about agriculture and I love to advocate for it. In doing so, I have my full support in GMO technologies. The use of GMOs is a technological advantage for the agricultural industry in the fact that it supports human life, betters the environment, and is economically feasible for food producers. Now that I've presented a little bit about GMOs and a problem of food availability, let's dive in a little bit deeper. The fast-growing population is probably due to the advances we've made in medicine and our food production technology. There's also been an increase in overall fertility, which allows us to create more people each and every year. By the year 2050, the population will have increased from around over 7 billion to 9.7 billion. 1 in 7 people currently today go hungry each and every day. In 37 years, our food producers need to figure out a way to double food production. This is a difficult task as a lot of things are standing in the way. Since you now understand the problem of food production, I will give you my solution. I believe that GMOs are the solution to this problem. GMOs are safe to consume and are just as nutritionally valuable as any other food. GMOs are created by selecting one desirable trait and putting it in the seed of a new plant. This can make corn resistant to drought, it can make soybeans a little bit more pest resistant, and that overall leads to less use of water as well as pesticides. GMOs are researched, tested, and examined for years before they even hit the market by the USDA, so they are proven to be safe. But projects like the non-GMO verified projects try to exploit these fears. So today for my visual aid, I have brought a bag of chips, and it has the non-GMO verified project label on it, and I'll pass it around for you guys to look at. It has a little butterfly with the grass on it. So you might see this in stores. And that's just kind of a marketing gimmick that those people use to try and charge more for crops grown without GMOs. Currently, only about 33% of people in the United States are confident in the safety of consuming GMOs. So that means over half of people in the US are either scared or a little bit unsure about consuming GMOs. Even though the USDA has done 12 long-term studies and 12 multi-generational studies to prove that these are safe to consume. In my class analysis that I did on SurveyMonkey, I found out that the class even has mixed feelings about this. Most of them are neutral and some are positive, but a lot of people were still unsure. Since some of you may still be skeptical, let's talk about some current examples that are being used today to help better the world. GMOs are used every day to solve problems, even concerning hunger. There was an attempt to use GMOs to help hungry children by the creation of something called golden rice. This was rice that was genetically engineered to have more vitamin A content in it. This in turn would help hungry children around the world by preventing death and blindness and other disability. But this project struggled a lot and was eventually shut down because non-GMO activists protested it, and so therefore a lot of kids went hungry and this problem was not helped out. Currently, or in the near future, there's going to be about 10 GMO products on the market. So a lot of the foods that you see on the shelf that say non-GMO verified, there isn't even a GMO product for it, so it's kind of pointless. The actual GMO products include stuff like apples, corn, soy, and cotton. These crops are raised with less pesticides and less water, which in turn makes them better for the environment. CRISPR-Cas9 is a new technology in GMOs that is used to more efficiently and cheaper make GMO products. How it works is the Cas9 is a protein that goes into the DNA and finds a section that it wants to change to make it resistant to a disease or better in drought, and then it just unzips it, cuts it out, and replaces it with weathered ones. And so that's a new technology we can look forward to in supporting. Now that we have a solution to this problem, let's summarize what we talked about. Overall, GMOs are a safe and really great technology that we should be utilizing. They support human life, better the environment, and improve food production overall. As a consumer, you should avoid the non-GMO checkmark with the butterfly on it when buying food, because it really doesn't matter, and GMO is a technology that we need to support. CRISPR is something that we can all look forward to as consumers, as it can help prevent disease, hunger, and solve a lot of other problems. Thanks. Say you're over 18.
I'm 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 21.
Definitely over 18.
I'm over 18.